I'm here at Curtis Lumber, trying something a little different again.
0 feet altitude, 0 feet distance, 8 miles per hour, 100.
Another low-level flight. This is only going to fly at about 100 feet. I don't know how if it's high enough to clear the trees that I'm going to go over. I'm not going over a lot of them. So, let me get a focus point. There's only about 1 or 2 places that I have to go across trees. Wind is blowing it a little bit. All right, let's see what happens.
95 feet altitude, 2 feet distance, 0 miles per hour, 96% battery.
Very short mission. It's going to stay right around here. Not far at all. I don't know. It's windy, but it's also set to go slow. This will be interesting. I kind of want to just like practice, experiment a little bit on tighter missions. You know, you can see more stuff on the ground, and this is more of a test spot. This isn't an interesting area, but just want to get an idea of what to expect. So that's pretty much cleared the treetops.
429 feet distance.
That's all I'm concerned
7
about.
miles per hour, 92% battery.
It's going to skirt over, like over here, around the highway. I see it up there. Looks like, from here, it looks like a helicopter. You wouldn't even notice it if you didn't know it was there. Yeah, it's doing good. It's got way over the trees. It doesn't look it, but it is. Pretty safe, I would think.
98 feet altitude.
Yep.
539 feet distance. 7 miles per hour. 88% battery.
I see a bird going near it. Too close for me. He's going the other way. Because I know there's a hawk around here. I've seen him before. He flew the other way. Good. In fact, he lives in one of these trees. I think over there. Yeah, it's cruising nice and low.
98 feet altitude. 717 feet distance. 7 miles per hour. 84% battery.
You can see it. Fine. It's just gonna skim around over here. Look at the yard. Took my eye off it. I don't see it, but there it is. There's me in the black car. Hey, it's casually just zipping around. Good altitude. Way above the trees.
Feet altitude, 353 feet distance, 7 miles per hour, 75% battery.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's almost into the trees, but I can see from here there's 30 or 40 feet clearance. It's kind of deceptive too. You don't really, the space of where it's flying it's hard to perceive what it looks like from here, but in the air it's obviously a lot bigger than you'd think. At this altitude too, it's a lot more visible. It's more noticeable on the ground. Usually if it's at 300-400 feet, you don't even know it's around. So it's flying over me now. Me there.
6 miles per hour, 71% battery.
Chugging along. See, there isn't anybody around out here either, so I don't like to be intrusive when I fly around. I don't want to get in anybody's space, make them feel uncomfortable. There's someone fucking staring at them or watching them up there. So far, so good. Now it's gonna kind of skirt up I-90 here just to get up around. But let me see what I got. Yeah, it's gonna go up and around the road and come back onto the store.
97 feet altitude, 454 feet distance, 7 miles per hour, 67% battery.
It looks a lot closer to the road than it really is also. Yeah, hood rat. Yep. These guys are everywhere.
98 feet altitude, 953 feet distance, 7 miles per hour, 63% battery.
Let's get across the tree line over here, which I can't tell on the map when I'm plotting this out what's safe. Although it's definitely above the trees. It doesn't look safe, but it is. See, I'm not going over anybody's house or anything. It's going to fly over the back of the store.
98 feet altitude, 1,213 feet distance, 6 miles per hour, 58% battery.
Yeah, on the map, when you're plotting, you have no idea how high the trees are. You just try to like aim for ones that seem to be smaller. This is actually flying over the back of the store. That's the tractor store. Ooh, they sell canoes. Good to know, in case I need a canoe.
98 feet altitude. 757 feet distance. 6 miles per hour. 54% battery.
Pretty cool. Looking for it in the sky. I don't see it yet. I hear it. There it is. Back with half a battery. I said it was going to take 15 minutes, and it only took 13, 12. There he is.
Mission ended.
Alright. Go into sport mode.
.139 feet altitude, 530 feet distance, 34 miles per hour, 43% battery.
At that speed, there ain't no way in hell a freaking hawk would ever catch it. I look down, I look back up my screen, the thing is nowhere to be seen. It's flying into the wind too.
.170 feet altitude, 2,446 feet distance, 32 miles per hour, 35% battery.
I'm looking for it. Across the street, I don't see it. And it's screaming too. It's doing 40 miles an hour. I can't even see it, and I know where it is. There it is. Jesus, that thing is fucking... Holy shit. It's like a UFO. Wow.
.170 feet altitude, 1,020 feet distance, 39 miles per hour.
Camera's shaking a little.
29% battery.
Alright. Auto return. Why not? Too bad I didn't. I should have pointed my GoPro at that and got a split screen.
Aircraft battery
How
at
fast that went by.
25%.
Yeah, I think I'll
244
plot a
feet
few
altitude.
more out like this. It was pretty cool. Go to some
74 feet
a little
distance,
more interesting places,
2 miles per hour, 23%
open
battery.
areas. There he is, right on time.
Warning, aircraft battery at 22%.
Chilly out today. I forgot my watch. What the hell? I think it's about 7 o'clock.
Warning, aircraft battery at 20%.
It's a dead ass over my head. It's gonna land pretty close to where it took off.
67 feet altitude, 1 feet distance, 2 miles per hour, 18% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 17%.
Alright. Little abrupt landing there. If I didn't slow it down, it would have slapped on the ground. I don't know why it does that. Anyways, that was cool. Decent flight. To try that again in another area. Closer to the ground, maybe down near the port. Anyways, done for today. D-Dub out.